Outside Bangkok at the province of Non Phan Bui, the women's team tennis final is underway. China versus Chinese Taipei, and it's China leading by one set. They took the first 6-3, but they're down 4-5 in this set. China's Li Feng is serving, and that's a brilliant interception at the net by Janet Li for Chinese Taipei. Love 15. The two teams in action here. It's Janet Wids Li and Wang Shiting for Chinese Taipei, and for China, Li Chen and Li Feng. Awkward lob. Smashed away by Chen. Chen for China. 15 all. Now in the earlier matches there were two singles matches played. In the number one ranking singles it was Taipei's Janet Li against Yi Jinghuan of China. Li winning in two sets, 6-3, 6-4. Li Feng serves. Overhead backhand and an awkward shot in the end. I think there was a breakdown in communication, and Janet Li, a poor shot, puts it into the net. But I believe she was expecting her partner to go for it instead. 30-15. A smile on the face of Janet Li despite that mistake. Li Feng for China. And it's out. On the backhand from Chen, too long. In the second singles match between the number two ranked players, it was Taipei's Wang Shiting against the Chinese player Li Feng, and it was a win to Chinese Taipei. Shiting going down in two straight sets. 6-1, 6-2 the score. Too long the serve from Li Feng, second serve. Serving two, Wang Shiting. The Chinese team in the sleeveless outfits. And she tries to go down the line, but it was a little too high. That overhead forehand possibly could have allowed that return from Wang to go out. It may have just sailed out over the sideline. It's 30-40. So a chance here for Chinese Taipei at set point to level at 1-all. High lob from Li is good. Janet Li wins the second set for Chinese Taipei. A top spin lob over the top of Li Feng, and the sets are level at 1-all. China took the first 6-3, and Chinese Taipei take the second 6-4. Now we're in the third set, and it's Chinese Taipei leading this vital set 15-love on the serve of Wang Shiting. Lovely volley at the net there from Janet Li for the point. So with the two singles matches levelled earlier on at one apiece, and now the Chinese Taipei team at 30-love in a good position to go on to the gold medal. China took the first rubber, the first singles, but now they're staring down the gun barrel of defeat. It's a lovely return of serve though. Fine return from Li Feng. 30-15. She fights back for China. Wang Shiting trying to serve out the match here. Chen comes into the net, volleys deep, smashes deep, volleys into the net. Chen volleys into the net. There's really a rally between the two of them. Wang Shiting for Chinese Taipei against Li Chen from China, and finally it was Chen who cracked. 40-15, match point, And should we say gold medal point to Chinese Taipei? A deep breath from Wang Shiting. Down the line, misses. Wang going for the winner, just wide by an inch or two. Well, she was hungry to wrap up the gold medal here, saw the opening, went down the line and just misses. Now Wang Shiting still serving for the match. Match point. And it's into the net. Li puts it into the net. Chinese Taipei take gold. Wang Shiting in celebrations with Janet Li Wids. Chinese Taipei take the gold medal from China. 3-6, 6-4, 6-3. And the bronze medal shared between Indonesia and Japan. What a win that was for Chinese Taipei after losing the first set, coming from behind to take gold 2-1.
This is the final of the 69 kilo division for women, the snatch, and this competitor is Wu Mi Mai from Chinese Taipei. 102.5 on the bar, and it almost flipped her backwards. That was her third and final attempt, and that was to match an early attempt by Sun Tiani of China. So her best 97.5. This is Sun Tiani of China. Her first effort, 102.5 kilos. Now 105 is on the bar. She's already assured of the gold medal. And she successfully negotiates 105, still with a lift to come. So Sun Tiani of China dominating this competition. Now 111 kilos on the bar. This for a world record. A world record, yet another. Sun Tiani of China breaks a world record in the snatch in the 69 kilo division, and isn't she delighted? Some of the Chinese lifters haven't shown all that much emotion on breaking world records. There have been plenty of them. Win War of Myanmar. Or rather Sun Tiani it was, with 130. She made that look relatively easy. More to come, no doubt, with her first attempt. This is Win Mo of Myanmar. Attempting now 130. This is her third and last lift, though. So she wants to match Sun Tiani. Halfway there. And she makes the rest. So 130. She missed it with her second attempt, but that was a fine effort with her third. And she ends with a 130 left in the clean and jerk. Sun Tiani has raised the bar by 5, looking for a world record of 135 kilos. And steady, steady, steady. She's got it. Another world record, 135 kilos. That is 2 in one night in the snatch and the clean and jerk. So that'll be 3 world records, the combined total as well. 3 gold medals, 3 world records. Here, Nuralayev of Uzbekistan with 162.5 on the bar. Up he goes, he almost toppled over, but he holds it. And 162.5 is a great lift for the lifter from Uzbekistan. He got 1 red, but 2 yellows, that was enough. Wan Yijin of China trying 165 now. 165 kilos for Wan Ajan. After missing with his second attempt. Now this is Shahin Nasirina from Iran, the 22-year-old. It's his first attempt. He's come in late with 170 kilos. $170, and he looks around as if to say, what did you think of that? I thought it was all right. I thought it was terrific. He'll win the gold medal. So 170 wins it for the man from Iran. China taking silver, Uzbekistan the bronze. Zhang Yong of China, a 24-year-old, attempting now 200 kilos. Up he goes. Look at the weight on that bending bar. Oh! He makes his 200. And I think he's a bit stiff and sore afterwards. That was his third and last lift, so 200 his best effort. Asian Duan. 205. He took the silver in the snatch. And now 205, steady, and he gets it as well. And pretty happy about his effort. So 205 with his last attempt. A man from Iran who won the snatch gold medal now, Nasanira. He's attempting 210. And he makes it well. This big man from Iran, 22 years of age, but what strength, what power. He thinks he's blessed. That is a terrific effort. He wins the snatch and he wins the clean and jerk and the combined. He is the star of the show in the 85 kilo division. Shahin Nasirina taking 3 gold medals, the snatch, the clean and jerk and the combined total.
In table tennis, it's the women's team final between China and the People's Republic of Korea. Korea in the aqua colour, greenish aqua colour, and it's China in the navy blue. This is the best of 5 matches. The first team to win 3 matches will take the gold medal, and it's turning into a tremendous battle between the two countries. The first match featured Wang Nan from China defeating Chu Jong-sil from the People's Republic of Korea 2-0, 21-13, 21-11. Then in the second match, it was Kim Hyun-hui from the People's Republic of Korea beating Yang Yin from China 2-0, 21-17, 21-17. So it's 1 match each. We're watching the third match. It's Wei Pok Sun from PRK, currently serving, versus Li Zhu from China, receiving serve. China leading in the third set. People's Republic of Korea took the first set 21-14. China took the second set 21-18. So this is the deciding set. 1 set each. China leading and Wei Pok Sun serving, trying to bridge the gap. Li Zhu serving. The score at 12-9. Serve clearly an advantage in table tennis. And a powerful drive from Li Zhu, just missed. Li Zhu ranked 2nd in the world. You would expect her to beat her Korean opponent. Wei Pok Sun ranked 53rd in the world. $15-9 to China. Into the net, 15-10. And the serve changes hands. Wee Pok Sun from the People's Republic of Korea now to serve. Too long from Li Zhu. And this time it's Wee Pok Sun. Plenty of spin on the shot, just swinging wide. 16-11 China now. Just a push from Li Zhu and a powerful drive by Wee Pok Sun. 16-12 the score. Serving at 12-16. Push into the net. 13-16. So one match each. Powerful drive from Li Zhu. 17-13. Li Zhu will now take the serve, so it's 17-13. She has the lead, and with serve, the opportunity to serve out this set. And if she can serve out the set, she'll serve out the match to give China a 2-1 lead. And that's the way to start. 18-13 to China. Too long from Wee from the People's Republic of Korea. 19-13. China brilliant work that time. The drive from Wee Pok Sun. So she keeps fighting hard, trying to keep the People's Republic of Korea chances well alive here. Too long that time. 20-14. So this is a match point to Li Zhu from China. And there it is. China takes a lead of 2-1. If we watch the final point, it was a powerful drive from Li Zhu, forced the error. Back into the net it goes from Wee. And so 21-14, 21-18. Should say the first set was taken by Korea, then China taking the second two. So China lead 2-1. Now this is match number 4, which could well be the decider. Wang Nan from China on your screen in the blue. She's playing Kim Hyun Hui from the People's Republic of Korea, currently serving in that green aqua colour. China leading 12-6. China having taken the first set 21-14. So China here in a very strong position to go on to gold. Wang from China is ranked number 3 in the world. Kim from PRK ranked 38 in the world. So with those strong rankings of number 2 and number 3 in their team, the Chinese girls certainly the favourites to take the gold, and at this stage well on their way to doing it. (14-7) to China with the serve. And it's a battle now for Kim. Can she fight back? Trailing 15-7. China serving. Well, Wang Nan continuing to power towards victory here. Too long that time. 16-8. Still with one serve to go for Wang Nan from China. So much spin on the serve, it forces a push back into the net. So it's 17-8 to China. Serve reverts to Kim Hyun Hui. Now she has to make this serve count. 5 serves, but the first one back into the net. 18-8 China. With serve, Kim must win the next row of serves. It's a let. Back into the net. Too long from Kim from PRK. 19-9 to China. It's all Wang Nan at the moment. Can Kim turn it around? Trailing by 10. Oh, brilliant play by Wang. Sharp shot to the backhand side. Forced the error. 20-9 now. Too long though. Wang makes the mistake. 20-10. But this is match and championship point. The gold medal at stake here as Wang will serve. And there it is. Gold to China in the women's team final in the table tennis. 21-10 in the final set. As we see the final point. Straight sets win to Wang Nan and China. 3 matches to 1 over Korea. PRK, they take the gold.
Welcome to the Aquatic Centre. Another terrific night of finals coming up here. Japan, China. Who will win the gold medal race in the pool? This is the 200 metres butterfly, and Takashi Yamanoto of Japan is the fastest qualifier in lane 4. Han Kul-chul of Korea, second fastest alongside him in 5. Away they go. Fast off the blocks down there in lane 7 was Seng Chenhua of Chinese Taipei. The race generally, of course, in the middle of the pool. And this a 200 metres race. The world record 155.22 held by Denis Pankratov, the great Russian, set back in 1995. Up they go towards the first turn there. The leader at the moment would be Yamanoto, I'd imagine, but also going well, it's Han of Korea. Through they go, and it's Ji Yufen of China who turned in front, and 26.60 through the first 50. Down they go, and starting to make a move now. It'd be Yamamoto of Japan. A very good turn from Yamamoto, and he's out by almost half a body length. Xi in second place, and back there to Hung Chi Qing of Chinese Taipei. Also going well at the top of the screen, perhaps Tanaka of Japan. Down they go to the halfway mark. Through they go. The leader, Yamamoto, in 56.35. In second place, it would be Xi of China alongside him on his right shoulder, so he can have a little glance over there and see how far in front he is. He's trying to extend that margin out by almost half a body length. This could be a good race for the minor placings, but Yamamoto seemingly going further away, out by 3/4 to a full body length as he goes up towards the last turn now. Takashi Yamamoto of Japan at the 150, through in 126.38. He's less than a second off that Pankratov world record pace, but he'd have to bring it home very, very fast indeed. He's finishing well in second place. Z about a length and a half behind. Han back in third placing. But Takashi Yamamoto of Japan is heading towards the first gold medal on this night at the Aquatic Centre. He's out by 2 body lengths, and Takashi Yamamoto of Japan is going to score in the 200 metres butterfly. Goes further in front, touches the wall, and a new games record of 156.75. That's a very smart time. A wonderful swim that by the Japanese swimmer Takashi Yamamoto. He'd be well pleased with that. And he takes the gold medal, and he takes it very comfortably indeed. The second and third place getters just starting to come into the picture. That was Xi of China in second place, and then quite a distance back to third. What a swim though. As we check the placings, and Yamamoto of Japan winning gold, Xi of China taking the silver, and Han of Korea the bronze. Moving on now to the 200 metres individual medley for women. And watch for Yasuko Tajima in the middle of the pool. She won the 400 IM. In fact, we have all 3 place getters in the 400 IM in this race. In lane 2, second from top there, is Wu Yangyan of China. She was the silver medalist in the 400 IM. And alongside Tajima in lane 5 on her left shoulder is Chen Yan, who's the bronze medalist in the 400 IM. Of course, this race can change as it goes along with all 4 disciplines, but going well in the early stages is lane 3, and that's Cho Hee-yun of Korea. So she has a very strong butterfly leg, but can she keep it up in the backstroke? She's still in front, but the challenges start to come towards her now. Chen making up ground, so too Tajima, and Ishikawa in lane 6 is going well also. Halfway through this backstroke leg, they'll turn into the breaststroke. That is the key leg in the individual medley. The breaststroke, if you can establish some sort of lead by the end of the breaststroke, turn into freestyle, you can double that lead in next to no time. So the challenges starting to come towards the Korean. Cho still leads it. Tajima in second place. Then it's back to Chen in third in lane 5. And the 3 in the middle of the pool are starting to spread out just a little. Here comes the challenge from Tajima of Japan. She goes up just about on level terms, and she is going to be very hard in the run home, but it's still Cho Hee-yun of Korea in front. They're starting to come at her. Tajima, Chen, Ishikawa all going well, and Wu in lane 2 right at the top there. Wu Yan, the silver medalist in the 400, has really made a spurt. She's gone up and just in front of Cho, I'd reckon. In fact, she's taken the lead going into the freestyle leg. No great advantage after the breaststroke because 4 of them turned almost as one. But it's Wu in lane 2 who is starting to sprint home. Also going well in lane 5, it's Chen Yan. This is going to be a race between the 2 Chinese swimmers. Wu Yan at the top of the screen, at the bottom of the screen there, it's Chen Yan as they bring it home. In between them also going well, it's Cho Hee-yun trying to hold on for Korea. But I reckon Wu in lane 2 might get there. Wu Yan wins gold. China gold and silver. Chen Yan taking the silver and Cho Hee-yun of Korea taking the bronze medal. What a finish it was by the 2 Chinese swimmers, timing their swims to perfection. And Wu Yan hitting the wall first in lane 2, and her time is pretty good too. A couple of seconds outside Li Lin's Asian Games record set back in 1990, 2:15.12. Yan Chen in second place, and the Korean taking bronze. The 100 metres backstroke for men is the next event on the program, and Fu Yong is the fastest qualifier. He won the 200 metres backstroke, and there he is in lane 4. Alongside him is Nishikori in lane 5. They will be the 2 to watch. Nishikori got a very good start, also going well in the early stages is Xu Xin of China in lane 6, but Fu Yong is starting to make his way through the field now. And watch also for the swimmer up towards the top in lane 3. That's Lim Kenyat of Malaysia. Malaysia haven't won a gold medal in the swimming competition yet, but the Malaysian leads them through. Lim Kenyat of Malaysia through the first 50, and he's out by half a body length. This is a terrific effort by the Malaysian. In second place would be across in lane 5 Nishikori, but watch them come home, and I reckon the Malaysian might win this one. Kim Let Lim of Malaysia going further in front. He's going to win it easily. It's a terrific swim in the 100 metres backstroke. Kim Let Lim of Malaysia is going to win it by almost a full body length. He touches the wall in a new games record again, 55.53, and Malaysia with a gold medal. Malaysia winning gold. It was Yong Fu who took the silver medal, and it may have even been the swimmer in lane 7 who came home quickly for third, and that's the swimmer from the Philippines. So Malaysia taking gold in the Philippines through Raymond Papa taking the bronze. China again and another silver medal. Plenty of excitement here with Malaysia celebrating their medal as we go into the 300 metre mark of the 400 metres individual medley for women. And there's little doubt about the leaders here. It's the swimmers towards the bottom there, Japan and Sumika Mimamoto into the pool as we watch some of the struggling sides go into that last turn. But Japan out in front at the moment, China in second place, and the Koreans holding down third in the last lap of this 4x100 metres medley relay. As the swimming action continues here at the Asian Games, Japan through Mimamoto in the last turn there, in second place China. That's where the race is. You can see Mimamoto at the bottom of the pool. And across there in lane 4, it's the fastest qualifiers, China back in second place. But a comfortable lead this for the Japanese team. They really have timed their race to perfection with strong performances in all 4 legs. And Mimamoto will bring Japan home for a gold medal here. Sumika Mimamoto goes in and wins in another Games record, an Asian Games record, 4:06.70. Japan take the gold medal. China take the silver. And across there in lane 2, Korea finished well for the bronze medal in the women's 4x100 metres medley relay. Really made a mess of the rest of the field. A strong performance by this very talented and well-trained Japanese squad. And Mimamoto, with a handy lead going into the last change, was able to hold her stroke together and win it very comfortably. Final placings in the women's 4x100 metres medley relay. Japan taking gold in 4:06.70. China the silver. Korea the bronze medal. This is the quick one. The 50 metres freestyle for men. It's all over in a flash. So watch for Zhang Chenyi of China in lane 4. He got a terrific start. He bounced out of the blocks. Also a great start for Himono in lane 8. So watch for those swimmers. It's Zhang Chen of China in lane 4. You can hardly see him from the splashing, but he's only got 25 metres to swim. He's out by 3/4 of a body length. Also going well in lane 2, the swimmer up there, Nachev. But no doubt about the winner, Zhang Chen of China wins it. In second place, it was Yamanoi of Japan, and Himano of Japan finished well in lane 8, right at the bottom of the screen, almost out of the picture, and he took the bronze medal. Another Asian record, 22:38, and Zhang Chen of China. Terrific effort. He, in fact, set an Asian record in the heats this morning of 22:68, and he's lowered that by 0.3 of a second in taking gold in the final. What a time. 22:38. China another gold medal. Japan taking silver and bronze. Getting ready for a start in the women's 800 metres freestyle now. A field of 7 there, including the Thai swimmer in lane 6. That's Ravi Interportadum, who's been training in Australia, but she's back home now. As we go into the last 100 metres, and the 2 swimmers fighting it out, it's lanes 4 and 5, and that is Chen Hua, who won the 400 metres in an Asian record freestyle time, and also Sachiko Yamada, who was the bronze medalist in the 200 free. So they both have good form on the board. Both being cheered along there, but it's the swimmer in 4 who starts to clear away. That's Chen Hua of China. 50 metres to swim. She goes through the 750 in 8:07. She'll look to bring it home in a time of round about the 8:40 mark. She may break 8:40. The world record, it just goes to show how good Janet Evans was. She set it back in the Seoul Olympics in 1988. 8:16.22. A remarkable swimmer, Evans, but watch this swimmer bring it home now. Chen Hua of China. She'll win it by almost 2 body lengths. Another gold coming up for China in the 800 metres for women. Chen Hua scores second place, Sachiko Yamada of Japan, and we're still waiting on the bronze medalists because they really spread the field out. Chen Hua, another gold to add to the victory she secured in the 400 metres freestyle. Well outside the Asian record here, some 9 seconds away. But she won't be too concerned about that. She's picked up another gold medal at the Aquatic Centre at the 13th Asian Games. Strong performance. She just had too much in the last 100 metres, and she won it in that time of 8:38, breaking 8:40, just a second and a bit in front of Yamada, with Yamanoi of Japan taking the bronze medal.
Two other results, and in the preliminary softball matches, China defeated Korea in women's softball 12-0. Zhang Chunfang hitting one of the many home runs. Right it over the fence it goes. China dominating 12-0. And in other matches, well, China defeating Korea, PRK too good for Thailand, and Japan defeating Chinese Taipei.
Fencing, and it was the ladies' épée final. One of many contests today between China and Korea. was Ko Jung-sun of Korea, an emotional winner after her gold medal victory over Shen Weiwei of China.
In the women's handball, Korea defeated the People's Republic of Korea 37-22. Let's take a look at some of the action, and the final goal coming up from Sun Hee-han of Korea. Over the top and then underneath the arms of the goalie. In men's matches, wins to Japan and also Kuwait, and in women's, Japan to good Kazakhstan winning.
In hockey, the men's preliminary round, China against Korea again, and Chung Tae-song scores for Korea. He makes it 3-1, and there were more goals to come for the Koreans. As we check the results in the hockey at the Asian Games today.
To shooting in the men's 50-metre free rifle in 3 positions, and Li Jianing from China takes the gold medal with an Asian Games record. China also winning the team free rifle 3 position and the individual standard pistol. Great day for China. Let's take a look at those results. Li Jianing taking the gold medal from Kazakhstan and Korea.
Early stages of the women's basketball tournament. This clash between Japan and the Philippines. The Japanese in the black, just too strong. An easy win to the Japanese.
2 points for Japan by number 15.
119-41. Japan winning it easily.
In baseball, Major League picture, Park from the LA Dodgers for Korea here, up against Chinese Taipei, and he strikes out the Taipei batter. So it's Korea defeating Taipei 5-4. Also, good win for Philippines over Thailand.
And the doubles final in the snooker. The other day, Sam Chong of Malaysia content with silver. Tonight, he wins gold for Malaysia. Thailand taking the silver medal. Excited victors, the Malaysians defeating Thailand 6-4.
Let's take a look at the medal tally, and it's China all the way with 61 golds, 41 silver, 26 bronze. Japan and Korea both with 21 golds, but 26 silver to Japan and 14 silver to Korea. Kazakhstan in 4th place, Chinese Taipei 5th.
And tomorrow,
11-13.
the gold medal match in women's sepak takraw, and it's Thailand against Myanmar. Thailand in a strong position here, Myanmar in the red. And at the net, there was Yuppyong for Thailand. The Thais took the first set 15-6. They trail now 12-13 in the second. Falling short, but this has been a much improved performance by Myanmar in the second set. They need to win this to have a chance of taking out the first regu. Well wide, and aren't they excited? Cheered on by this big and boisterous crowd. Thailand just about poised to take this first regu. It's a tight second set though.
14-13.
Regu point. Umpire's hand goes up. He spotted something.
13.
And it's gone against Thailand. The control above the knee. It was a beautiful little dink from deep in the court. Myanmar encouraging each other. Back it goes with Thailand, 14-13 in the second set. And there it is. Once again, this fabulous effort at the net. Yuppie Yong, the star. Wonderful block to wrap up the second set, and they take it 15-6, 15-13. Second set in the second review. Thailand easily winning the first set. They find themselves up 13-9 in the second. So Myanmar, desperate times for Myanmar. Goes to Thailand. Backward serve. Myanmar starting this tournament as the favourites, having won the SEA Games in Jakarta last year. But now they are really up against it, because Thailand find themselves just one winning point away from taking the gold medal. Long luck, feeding. It was out! It was out, and the gold medal goes to Thailand. They've won it quite convincingly. The first set 15-2, and now they've won the second. 2 regus to love, and that's an unbeatable lead. Great excitement, great joy for the host nation. They win and they celebrate it with a family. Thailand taking gold in women's sepak takraw. To the men's final now, and once again the local fans are cheering hard. Thailand involved, and they're in a very strong position against the defending champions Malaysia. Thailand serving, and they earn themselves another point. That takes them to 10-3 in the second set. Second regu after taking the first. Kittipum is the man on serve with that dynamic serve of his. This time into the net though. Ismail. Well, another point for Malaysia, and they need many more of them. It was too long. So back it goes to Thailand. It's a great service. Well, the Thais took the first regu 15-9, 15-3, and this man, Kittipum, is doing a great job in regu number 2. 15-3 in the first set. Now they are being cheered along as they head towards a gold medal. 11-4 it is. If they win this set, they take an unbeatable 2-love lead. And they are well on the way to doing just that. This trio, Warapot, Kittipum and Damrong. The serve is doing all the damage. Kittipum. Really, Iskander, no chance of controlling it. 2 points away. He's got it through, so back it goes with Malaysia. They live again. Surely they couldn't come back from this situation. That's another point. Well wide. Back it goes with Thailand. 13-5. 2 points needed. Great block. Wonderful block at the net. What power. What power. Right to the baseline. Out it goes. Well, it was a lovely little deception. And that brings up match point. Was it intentional? I think we have to give him the benefit of the doubt. 15-5. This for the gold medal. And they win it. Thailand make it a double. The women's gold and then the men do the same. Thailand winning the second ragu in straight sets. They won the first 15-9, 15-3. And now this trio, Warapot, Kittipum and Damrong, win the second 15-3 and 15-5. It's double gold to the host nation in Team Sepak Takraw.
In tennis, the men's team final is being fought out between Japan and Korea, and it's turning out to be quite a tense stage of the match now. It's Hideki Kaneko, the 24-year-old from Japan, serving. Receiving is Lee Hyung-taek, the 22-year-old from Korea. Korea leading 6-5 in the first set. And Kaneko serving to level at 6-all in this second singles rubber. And that is out from Lee, 30-15. Now this is a very important rubber, particularly for Japan. Korea having taken the first rubber already. Jung Yong-il from Korea defeated Satoshi Iwabushi from Japan 6-1, 6-2. So taking the first singles rubber 2 sets to love. Japan must win this rubber to force the gold medal battle to go to the doubles. Into the net from Lee, 40-15. Hideki Kaneko doing everything right in this service game to force the first set to a tiebreaker.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
First service too long. And that's out from Lee. Kaneko holds serve, 6-all, and we go to a tiebreak. Picking up the action in the tiebreak with Korea leading 5-3. Lee to serve. Chip return and punch to the forehand. Oh, great shot by Lee deep into the corner. 6-3 now in the tiebreak, so that is set point. Kaneko will have the serve, but he's trailing by 3 points here in the tiebreak. So desperately trying to save the first set. From Lee Hyung-taek to take the tiebreak and the first set. 7-6. Korea taking the first set of this important singles rubber. The tiebreak going to the Korean 7-6. A replay of the final point. Lovely touch here. The pickup on the half volley by Lee and just drops it over the net. And Kaneko stranded too deep near the baseline. The Japanese crowd enjoying the tennis. Now we'll pick up the action in the second set with Korea trailing 5-6. But it's Lee serving, and he's leading 40-30. Oh, the volley from Lee into the net. Juice. Lee serving to force tie-break. The first set having been decided in a tie-break, it could well be the second the same situation. So at juice, Lee serving to get on level terms at 6-all. Into the net. Both players having a little bit of difficulty with their first serves. Just a touch of breeze around. You can see the trees blowing a touch. Oh, and that attacking receive of serve unsuccessful in the end as Kaneko charged the second serve but put it out. Advantage Korea. The lob from Kaneko, the smash from Lee, and Kaneko can't get it back, not back in court. That was a great overhead smash from Lee. He levels at 6-all, so we do have another tiebreak in the second set. Kaneko has hurt his knee in making that very difficult return from the smash, or attempting to. He had to change direction suddenly here. Great shot from Lee, but look at Kaneko go back to his right, changing direction, and he puts a lot of strain on his right knee, and he's putting a brace on it now. So he will limp back onto the court, carrying an injury. That's going to make it all the more difficult for the Japanese tennis player. So this is the tie break for the second set. We pick up the action now with Korea leading 5-4 with one mini break up the sleeve of Lee Hyung-taek. And Lee is about to serve. Good wide backhand from Kaneko, but the forehand is out. Looping forehand as he came into the net, put it out. 6-4 Korea now. So again, it is match point. Match point. And Kaneko looks a little forlorn, maybe resigned to his fate here, carrying an injury. And look at him. He's struggling to just gather himself to face match point here. Now he dances on the toes, tries to lift his effort. Lee serves. And the forehand into the net from Hideki Kaneko, and it's gold to Korea.
7-6.
Lee Hyung-taek taking gold 7-6, 7-6 as the forehand punched into the net by Kaneko. 7-4 in the tie break, 2 sets to love, and of course 2 rubbers to nil, though Japan did go on to take the doubles to make it 2-1. Korea take gold, Japan silver, and the bronze goes to India and Uzbekistan.
The football competition continues. We're right towards the end of the second round now, this Group 3 encounter between Iran and China. And Bobby Houghton is looking on, the former Swedish manager, now manager of the Chinese side. And China already through to the quarterfinals. They want to win this one though to finish on top. Iran needing to win to have a chance to go through in a battle with Oman. So it's Iran in the white. China with possession of the ball in the midfield though. Number 4 there is Sun, getting it out. Yao. 0-all. Into the midfield. China forcing it forward. Scoring opportunity from a long way out, and the keeper had to get down, fumbles, and it's into the net. A dreadful, dreadful mistake by the keeper, Shahani Golan. And the goal has been scored by Jingyu Lee. Well, look at the fumble. He got across to it, had it covered, didn't take it on the first or second attempt, and Jingyu Lee came in and scored it. Goal coming after 9 minutes, and that's a good start for China, who have been in pretty good form in this tournament. 2 of them going down. Number 9 is Estili. Just the start that China wanted early in this match. And now the pressure's really on Iran, but they take it forward. They take it forward. They shoot and they goal. It's 1-1. The goal coming from Bagheri. What a shot at goal. A sensational drive. And it left the keeper on his back. It's 1-1. Stili. In fact, it's Ali Dai who was in the middle of that pack of players. He goes down. And now from outside as instructions are issued from the Irani coach on the sideline. In it goes. The header from Ali Dai is into the net. And after 30 minutes, it's 2-1 to Iran. They've come from 1 goal down. Ali Dai, the man who fed Bagheri for the first goal, and now he knocks it in off his head for the second. We join the match between Qatar and Thailand. It's Thailand in the red. 60,000 fans watching on. Group 4 encounter. Thailand looking for a draw here to make sure they go through to the quarterfinals. Qatar must win if they are to make it through to the last 8. Midfield chipped over the top. Qatar controlling possession. Now Thailand take it away. So good work to retrieve the ball. From the left side, it's a long drive down the side. Chance for Thailand. Over the top. Just outside. Still maintaining possession, the Thais. It's high. It's a chance. Headed away. It'll come back though. Shipped over the top. Well, it's landed on top, and I think he may have been offside anyway. Yes, it's been signalled offside. That was Srimaka. And you can see clearly offside. It's long. It's taken a head on the way through. The header, well, the keeper's taken that out. He has taken the ball when there was no need to, and he's effectively conceded the corner. Just have a look at this. There was no need for Aman Turkey to take the ball. Srikan. Another chance for Thailand to bring it back. Still with it, passing it around. Nice chip back, opportunity, goal! What a goal! Paratak has scored it, and a dreadful mistake. Effectively, that came from the goalkeeping error, conceding the corner. They never did clear the ball from the zone. So Thailand go 1 goal up. 60,000 fans roaring in delight. Under pressure now. Must win this, and they find themselves a goal down. What a shot, but where was the keeper? The goal has been scored. Mubarak, but the keeper was out of position, nowhere near covering that left post. A beautiful drive, such power, and the keeper could just fly through the air and not make it. So 1-1 after 36 minutes. Opportunity, lovely ball. Where's the shot? Oh, there was a little deflection. The keeper got across, got his fingertips to it, and it's forced it out. So close for Thailand. It was a good shot. The angle just not quite there. Still all tied up in the second half. These teams met a short while ago in a friendly that erupted into an all-in brawl. Feelings here have been much better. The corner headed away. Thailand should clear the ball from the zone here, but possession regained by Qatar. Opportunity out wide. Takes a couple of deflections, then there's a goal! Taha on the end of it. It was sent in without any great power. It clipped a couple of players on the way through, and Qatar, with the outside of his boot, has sent it into the net. 2-1 to Qatar. May have been an offside. In fact, he looked a lot offside. There was no whistle. They'll take it. They will take it. So 2-1. Thailand feeling the pressure. They may still get through to the quarterfinals, but they really were searching for at least a draw. This could be regarded as something of an upset. Keeper covering it this time. There's Anyus. And Qatar leading it after trailing by a goal. They now lead it 2-1 at full time.
In the men's volleyball, we're still in the early stages of competition, but tremendous rivalry in this particular match.